Hello and welcome back to another game that you might be interested to see. We've seen a few games with towers now, and I thought, because I saw this live on Slam stream, this could be an interesting one. And having the towers in the title, you already know what's going to happen. And it's not Slam that's going for the towers, so I'm gonna keep a close eye on what Keif is actually doing here. And now Slam is going to defend this. For now, I'm gonna go for the maps here and start with Slime. Main gold on the side, so can be attacked by towers actually. The main stone should be safe enough. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this one maybe. This piece of this tile of stone could be mined safely. For towers coming up here, not so much any longer. We have in the back a lot of nothing. A little space, but that's all. Second stone is outside forward, second gold outside, and third gold outside. So 2 golds on that left hand side, one on the right hand side, and an extra gold here. Relic wise, there's one relic in the neutral zone, this one minimum closer to Slam, another one in the middle, this one close to Slam space, and I think the last one here inside Keif space actually. Keif, the opponent from Slam here on this Mongols war. I hope I didn't say anything different because it just casted 2 games, and maybe I was wrong at the start, but Slam against Keif here with the towers. One boar outside, Slam is going to get this in, and of course he's going to try and lure his deer in. They are inside, which is really nice. Let's go for Keif's map right now, getting the first boar in at this point and building another house. He's on 20 population space already and getting another house in, really interesting to see. Maybe he wants to make sure that he is actually not getting housed in early feudal age then. Main gold, a little bit trapped inside 2 forests, but mining camp here or here will be really nice. Main stone also safe in the back. 4 deer inside, really awesome. Second stone safe in the back. Second gold safe in the back, and only third gold is outside on the far end. So a really nice map here for Keif. One boar outside, not a big problem. And there is this relic inside we've seen before. This is not good. As the Mongols, you need to go for your boars a lot earlier. There's a lot of idle time, so that should not happen. What happened in this game, so can you do? Not the perfect Dark Age. Should still be fine here, Keif. And I'm not sure on how many villages is going up. I'm not sure. Ooh, was that? Yeah. Intentionally happened, going for the cheap. Not even sure when the towers came up. Now Scout trying to go for Slam Scout, but Slam got the first hit apparently. And now Slam is revolving. I think Slam's Dark Age wasn't perfect either, if I remember correctly. I'm not too sure. Maybe it was quite good. Looks alright here at this point. And 20 population for Slam, 21 here for Keif, and going another villager, 22 population. Then doing Loom, and after that one he probably is going up. We see sending villagers to stone already. Not yet. Still going for that food. Wants to get double buildings in at least. And now one villager going forward to re-wall here, put a palisade wall. Feudal Age click for Keif 22 population. This is too early for a decent fast castle, even with the Mongols here. So let's see what he's going to do next. And I'm not even sure if his plan is finished right now, but he's sending villagers forward. I think he just decided to go forward here. Slam can see this. Ooh, I didn't even know about that. Can see the villagers, and Slam saying, okay, you are going in. So I can take care of that. Sending a villager immediately to put a house on that gate. Actually a little bit late in my opinion. Keif could have gotten in with the market trick and could have tower up this, but maybe with one less villager. Now what is he trying to do? He's going for tower and not on the gate corner, but on the walls here. And I'm going for unit spy right now because I think it's again really interesting to use it. Slam, an idle villager, not only for a short time. Slam is going to arrive at feudal age very soon, and I'm going to go a little bit slower. Now, Slam has one weak point, and that is this palisade wall here, the wall he opened up. Slam immediately going for defensive tower, and he's got 2 villages on stone already. Market coming up here, resources from looking really good, so he should be able to go up to castle age relatively soon. Of course, Keif knows about the main gold from Slam, and that means, yeah, why not attack it? A bit of tower there. Unit spy, you can see this is all scouted out, but I'm going this way. Slam the counter tower. We have four villagers for Keif. I don't know, it was 5 before. Did he lose one? Maybe. No, Slam lost the scout apparently. And one villager here on the right hand side. Ooh, look, the sneaky tower up. This is awesome. But Slam's tower up at the same time as Keif, and he's deleting a piece of wall to attack this tower, so it's not going to stay up for long. I think Slam did not realize that there is one villager tower hopping him on the far end of his base. I really like this strategy from Keif. It could actually work wonders here. If he got in at this point, this would be really good. At the same time, Slam, resource-wise, let's see, still close to clicking up the castle age, but not there yet. Market is up, blacksmith coming up now, and I think that could stop villager production and just go to castle age. Rewalling here, this makes a lot of sense. You want to get a stone wall up, and Keif is putting another tower up in range of Slam's tower, but the villagers are not in range, so very nice one here. And trying to get a sneaky tower up here, but Slam saw it in time. The villager hopped through, now Slam can see this, trying to build a house here. Not sure if he's going to succeed. This villager should garrison into the tower again. Yep, there we go. And I think Slam is actually trying to build this house, and he's going for it. 200, 300 HP, so we'll be fine. He may lose a village here, but not even that happening. Double verdicts on the way for Slam. So this actually looks like a pretty easy game for Slam right now. He's on the way to castle age. He didn't lose any villagers. He only lost a scout. Apparently, Keif Scout's still alive. But other than that, he's fine. There is a second tower now coming up from Slam. He knows I may need to react to that, and I think he should go for what Keif has already. It's fletching. Slam got the resources to do that, but preferring to do horse collar. Now another tower coming up. This is dangerous actually. Low HP. This might even have gone down. The second tower coming up for Keif to attack. This goes to 2 against 2 towers, and Keif, I think, far away from castle age. He's got a good amount of food in actually, housed in 3-5 population, but no gold right now, and enough stone for 2 more towers, I guess. Still, it's gonna take quite some time to go up. Slam doing Boso, doing a siege workshop. Actually, this looks pretty fine here, not without any problems. Why am I showing you this game? Because it's not gonna be so fine very soon. Keif is actually going through with the attack. 4 plus 3. 7 and 1 villager building, that's 8 villagers forward. Now those 3 villagers trying to build another tower, and Slam's first going down here. Keif doing wheelbarrow even, wants to get that eco upgrade before clicking up to castle age. He may sell a few resources, but I think he just started taking gold. There's a few villagers, so mining camp coming up very soon, and Keif is thinking about castle age as well. Makes a lot of sense. Now the first mangonel coming out, and there is now 3 towers against only 1, and make that 4. 9 range against Slam. Still 8 range, mistake in my opinion, and Keif is looking into castle age. Slam at the same time, 2 mangonels, so he should get rid of those towers. He should be fine. This tower is walled out, so no problem on this end. And Slam, of course, could still go out here, can still go out here. It looks like he's trapped, but he really isn't. And the first tower is going to fall very fast here. Mangonel taking a little bit of damage, but not too much. Slam's tower at the same time going down, and Keif is building 2 more watchtowers on that main gold, denying Slam the gold, and this is key here. Keif knows about all the golds from Slam in Slam's map, so he knows the only way for Slam to get gold now is to sell resources, and that is going to cost him. It's going to cost him the boom, going to force a little bit of idle time, maybe something like that. At the same time, 3 mangonels means those towers, those forward towers, are going down or not even getting up. And 3 mangonels means also that you only take, like, I don't know, maybe 12 hits, doesn't it, to take a watchtower down, and those villagers are repairing. That's pretty good here from Slam. So he's actually fine. He's still in stone. He's going to castle up very soon to protect this main gold. Keif only 2 towers left now, and Keif at this point, while losing the tower, clicked up to castle age. Now the 3 mangonels attacking the towers, not good, and actually those 2 towers with the villagers inside, those idle villagers, but the villagers inside are quite good against those mangonels. Not sure if he can reach the villagers. Now he did. Nice, taking 1 villager down. I think this mangonel should fall too. And this tower being repaired by Keif now. The villagers being dropped out because not enough HP. And Slam should be able to get rid of this one as well. Looking good here. Only 1 tower left. Slam still busy with the towers. So no extra, 1 extra TC, sorry. But it hasn't been there for too long. And villager difference, only 4 villagers at this point. Another mangonel going down. This tower is still being repaired by Keif. Slam 500 stone in the bank. flank. And Keif, a lot of resources. Look at this. He's going to advance to Castle Age really soon. And he could look into Imperial Age with a forward castle. The castle drop here, actually. 575 stone. Now still repairing this tower. This mangonel also still being repaired. And Slam still no gold income whatsoever. 8 gold left. Not sure repairing of the mangonel. Does it cost gold? Yes, it does. So cannot, out of resources, cannot repair the mangonel even. Keif should use that, but a castle coming up now from Keif. And he could have even gone a little bit more forward, I think, but maybe was afraid Slam had a mangonel too. And Slam at the same time with more villagers with that castle coming up, so actually pretty nice from Keif. Pretty good anticipation here. It's still very interesting to see Slam 2 TCs, I don't feel third TC yet, so 2 TCs and Keif on the way to Imperial Age with only 12 villages behind. 41 villages, a good number for a fast imp. Technically not a fast imp, but something like that. And now the castle firing against each other. Mangonite practice starting for Keif here. As for Slam, not yet, but he's going back to gold now with a lot of villagers. This is good for Slam, finally getting gold in. And while his boom was quite good at this point, this mini boom getting more farms up. Keif on the way to Imperial Age means this castle is gonna fall quite soon. How's Slam going to react? I'm not sure yet. I think at this point he suspected a fast imp here, and I'm not sure if he was planning to defend there already. Monastery now coming up from Keif to take a few relics, maybe to get more gold in. I like the idea. And Boatkin are also on the way for the Mangadai, and of course for the castle to have chain range. Not sure why the castle is shooting, maybe. Yeah, now it's in range. Perfect. So castle even shooting at Slam's castles, taking down very few HP, but a little bit more than nothing. And Keif with a few Mangadai up to Imperial HP go. Trebuchet on the way. And Slam, what is he going to do? He is producing his own Mangadai. He knows they may be good against trebuchets, and going with the TC on that extra, on a third gold here. Very nice idea. Keif a little bit too late. He could have sniped those villagers if he was going just a half minute earlier or something like that. But also Mangonel here. Slam used the villagers to get rid of this tower. Scale barding armor now coming in. Where's the stables? Here's the first stable from Slam. And 3 Mangadai inside, but the castle has to be repaired now. Slam has to send villagers here. Cannot get a second castle up very soon. And I'm assuming Keif is gonna get another trebuchet out. There we go. Number 2, number 3 will be on the way. And also the monks now getting a few relics in. Those 3 Mangadai are gonna help to defend the trebuchets. And Keif is holding this game up. The score is really close. Chain barding our Weaver, Bloodlines now on the way, and Slam is getting gold as long as he can, but at the same time this castle is going down fast. And we have 3 trebuchets now hitting that castle. Not an easy game for Slam here. Not sure where the mistakes from him were. Maybe this could be defended a little bit better than this, but still without a lot of gold. Now he's getting out more villages, I guess. We're getting a mining camp here. Makes sense. He had to abandon the main gold, and of course Keif is focusing on the golds now. He knows about his TC, so he's gonna try and attack on the right hand side. And I'm not sure how many monks Keif has, but maybe he's even anticipating the knights here. Not too sure. He's collecting relics, which makes sense. Needs a little bit more army, I think. Slam now defending with the Mangadai here and the Mangonel. Also preparing rams. This castle might not go up. There's a Mangonel here, but 3 trebuchets, now the knights moving. They're gonna go slower here. Very, very important fight. House is coming up. Slam using the monks here, trying to get Mangadai maybe converted. Also Keif monks and the barracks now coming up. The castle only on 50%. Mangadai fighting. Here, knights are taking care of the trebuchets. Ooh, is this castle going up? Actually, 5 villages left. This one being attacked by the Mangadai. A monk behind. But Keif does not have a lot of army left. 1 knight, 2 Mangadai, and the counter watchtower coming in. It's going down immediately because this trebuchet was shooting on it. Now there is the Mangadai, and where's the rams from Slam? They are coming to attack this castle. 82%, 84%. But the village is going down. Very, very important fight here for Slam. Keif did not have enough army to be able to get this up. The village is now going back because Slam knows this castle is gone. Not gonna get up. A few monks coming to help, but it's really too late. Actually, 2 knights looking good, but there's a lot of rams, more knights on the way. And Slam managing to deny this castle. Very important for him that this castle is not getting up. And Keif probably should delete it already. get a little bit of stone back. He's in no position to get this castle up. Sending villagers now to maybe build another castle on that gold. It's possible. Trebuchet is doing nothing at this point. Doesn't really matter here. The main stone is gone. Now Slam took all of it. And Slam now going with the TC on the second stone. Here he knows he needs more castles. Keif maybe bought some stone now. He's getting a castle, second castle up on that gold. And he's going to try and attack on that forward corner from Slam again. Keif's last knight going down. And military number 6 for Keif. He's got a monk here. He's got 4 relics. And the last one standing right there. But Slam may have even seen this and he could go for the monastery. Maybe he didn't. Nope, cannot see it. So he's only gonna go for this unfinished barracks. But at this point he's gonna focus probably on that castle now. Let's see if he can destroy this monastery. Very important for gold income for Keif. That's really nice for him. And now we have a little bit of a ceasefire, of a attacking pause. Slam now moving out. No, he's heading towards the top side of his base where the main goal is. And of course right now double the villagers for Slam here. Makes a lot of sense. He is no way up to Imperial Age, not even close. Instead going for full Castle Age army, going for more ramps apparently. And only now Keif is starting to attack the walls here and trying to go in, using the Mangadai for +3 of course, and chemistry now coming in. Very important to see. Keif also taking this gold. And Slam producing more and more knights, +2, +1 attack, but not the +2 attack yet. And let's see, walls coming up here to protect this castle. The rams moving forward. Is Slam actually going for Keif's walls here? Would be a nice idea to break the eco. If the eco is gone, Keif would have problems. Palisade wall coming up to focus the villages, and a castle coming up on Keif's walls. Keif revolving behind here, but this is probably not the best idea. I'm assuming, yeah, this trebuchet packing already. This castle is going to be attacked very fast, and those Mangadai can garrison into the castle. 2 knights converted, a nice choppy from Keif, and going here into that choke point is a very good idea. The knights taking a lot of damage, the rams even going back. I'm not sure why I could attack this, and the first trebuchet hitting that castle again. More rams on the way, that's 3+3 then. Another siege workshop coming up, and Slam going back to take gold from the main gold, interesting. And repairing this castle again. Keif, the 2 trebuchets right now, is he getting more? No, getting more Mangadai in. And this house going down, villager going down. Slam is to repair the castle, going for petards now, wants to go in really into Keif's space. Let's see if he can do it. Keif walling behind this, really nice idea, very smart play here from Keif. He knows this is dangerous, and Slam is only gonna find walls here. 1, 2, 3 tiles, and the last one. There's one villager being sacrificed, but the knights cannot go in easily, and that Mangonel makes sure that Slam has to go back. Now, there's a lot of rams, but they're still not approaching the castle because there is Mangadai left here for Keif. Oh, they are going in actually, now going back. Few Mangadai starting to raid Slam's eco, but Slam clicked up to Imperial Age. Really, really important factor at this point. The rams may go down fast here because the Mangadai, they're not really shooting, and knights now moving in. Oh, this is not looking good for Keif. Nice attack here from Slam. He's using the rams as a meat shield to get the knights close to the Mangadai, and a lot of Mangadai going down here. Slam's castle at the same time is standing, being repaired by a lot of villagers, of course, spending stone here, but he is able to get Keif's castle down to make sure that those villagers are not working on gold. The knights are going down, but the rams successful taking down the castle, and now this is a very interesting fight. I think Slam right now with a better with a better position, and Keif's Mangadai getting caught off guard here, so not really a chance to come back. I guess losing this castle was what Keif made call the GG. A really, really good game in my opinion. Interesting tower rush. Could have worked actually, but Slam managing to deny this castle was a very, very important factor here. So Keif in the end calling the GG. Hope you enjoyed this game. Another tower game on Arena. They're not so common, but once you see a good one, I think it's worth casting. And see you next games then. GG.